Hello, pretties. Oh my goodness. Welcome to Besserell. What a way to start a video, right? So I am having a relatively bad hair day. I have used that treatment, that deep conditioner from my avocado project pan, and it like completely flattened my hair. I just have I still have curly hair, obviously. It's not gonna go away, but it's not curling the way it's supposed to curl. Look at this. Look at this. There's like waves. So it just like, I don't know, it's giving me a bad hair day. But it is what it is. Today I have a video that I was not expecting to film. I've kind of teased that I should probably show you guys what is in my backup bin. This is my backup bin right here. But I haven't actually showed you guys, and I figured I don't really know what else to film, so might as well do it. Now or never. So let's get started. A lot of things that are in my backup bin are not necessarily makeup. There is quite a bit of makeup, but it's not necessarily a lot of makeup. And I know a lot of people do not like to buy backups. I am not one of those folks because I don't particularly have a lot of extra of stuff except for one item. Items that I know I'm not gonna go through. Actually, two items. Items that I know I'm not gonna go through relatively quickly. But everything else, I'm pretty confident I will go through eventually because I keep repurchasing them for years now. So let's get started. So I bought these little things because they come with this little thing, spoolie, whatever. It's meant to be for nails, but I use it for like repressing makeup and whenever something breaks and I need to like, I don't know, move things around and whatnot if I want to combine things. So I have like two palettes, and then both palettes come with the little thing, tool, whatever. So I have those. I have here some eyeshadow brushes. So I have a backup of the Los Angeles L24, which is one of my favorite brushes. Where is it? There we go. So it's supposed to be like a foundation cream brush, and this is what it looks like, and it's really, really nice. So I have a backup of it. I have a couple of Sigma brushes. I have I don't know, it's a mini Sigma brush here. And I also have, actually I'm going to take this one out of the backup drawer and put it in my regular little thingy. I do have other Sigma brushes. I have the Sigma and Trend Mood little duo thing right here. So it's a trio of eyeshadow brushes, just because I thought they were the right eyeshadow brushes, and I actually opened it. I have an extra of the L29 because I know that I'm eventually gonna break something off this, and it is my favorite shadow for my brows, so I need an extra one. Sorry, not for my brows, for fixing my mascara. And then I have an extra set of the Doll 10, there you go, and Makeup Molly eyebrush set. And I bought, I think, like 3 or 4 of these sets. I have opened quite a few of them. I think at least 2, and I think this is my 3rd one. So I have at least 2 open, so I didn't feel like I needed to open the 3rd one. And essentially, some of these brushes are gonna start like breaking apart or whatever, and I figured I'll pull out the new ones. But for now, this is the new ones, and I haven't actually opened them. So I just have some backup brushes in this little thing pouch that came with the Makeup Molly set. Okay, I have multiple of the Los Angeles sponges. It is my absolute favorite sponge, right next to the Real Techniques one. It is more expensive than the Real Techniques one. These ones are $12, but they're so nice. They don't waste a lot of product, and I really like them. Let's see. I have the Pretty Fresh setting mist, which I am kind of running low on this one, so I'll eventually open it pretty soon. Also from that line, I have the hyaluronic acid primer, which I'm actually running really, really low. I'm having a really hard time getting it out. I need to like take out the little thing and pump it out or something, because it's not really pumping anything out anymore, or well, it does, but I'm struggling to get it out. So there's that. Oh, I have another sponge from Los Angeles. I love that sponge. Every time I place an order with Los Angeles, I always buy some extra of those. I have a empty 9-pan from ColourPop, just really small. I have another empty 9-pan. This one's from Tarte, and this one's different because it has a mirror. So, you know, there's that. This one's also bulkier. Like, look at the difference in thickness, and then also in size. Look how much bigger the Tarte one is. I don't mind. I just, when I want a mirror, that's what I go for. I have a Z palette, and I have some powders that I finished. I think this was the ColourPop powder. Yeah, medium. And then I think this was a bronzer from ColourPop that I finished a while ago. And then it comes with the little extra magnets in case you have some shadows that are not magnetic. And then I have some magnetic shadows that I finished, so I just kind of kept them here. So if I need to repress something or whatever and that other item is not magnetic, then I have some here. So there's that. I have some labeling stickers because, you know, why not? Also on that note, I have these little circles because I use them because all of my palettes that have magnetic shadows in it that I can like pop them out, I label them at the bottom. That way if I want to like mix things around, move them around, put them somewhere else, I know exactly where they belong because I have little stickers. And I think that was what originally I bought this for, but then I saw this like a day or two later, and so I ended up buying this and I didn't return it, which is fine. I don't particularly mind having that. I'll get some use out of it. I have this little compact from ColourPop. This was the Mermaid Glow Eva Kotowski in ColourPop. I don't really know who Eva is, but I saw this by Judy. She loved this blush that was here. I completely finished the blush, and then there was the highlighter. I popped it out and I have it somewhere else, but I like kept the container because I thought it was a nice actual compact to use as something else if I ever wanted to. So there's that. I have a backup of my eyeshadow primer, which I'm actually running really low on my current one, so this was gonna get open pretty soon. I have two backups of the number 7 powder, and that's because I'm having a really hard time finding it. I think the only place you can really buy it is either from the number 7 website or from the Target online only. So I bought it from Target online because I'm running really low on my current number 7 powder, and I needed to meet the threshold for free shipping, and I figured I might as well buy 2 because I know eventually I'll go through them. And I really enjoy this powder, and it's the only pressed powder that I own, so I don't particularly feel bad about that. So yeah, I have an extra swisher, whatever, that I actually should throw away because it has holes. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but it's like missing. It's missing a lot of things in action, and it's actually like picks up weird. I should probably throw it away. I'll keep it out just so I can do that. I have some empty containers of the e.l.f. HD powder because I repress sometimes I put things inside them and I reuse them if I have a product I'm getting a hard time finishing it in whatever container they originally come from. So I reused those for that. I have the same thing but with the Becca powder. Just because this is nice. This is nice packaging, especially the one from Becca. Let's see. I have probably get rid of some of this stuff. I have a backup of the brow gel from ColourPop. I'm actually running a little low on my current one, so probably good that I have a backup. I have a backup of the e.l.f. Powerless Putty Primer. Actually, I have a huge pan on my current one. I'm almost done with it. This will be my third. Oh gosh, this will be my third one ever. If once I get to that one, because I will soon. I have some. So these are single shadow compacts for the Sephora single shadows. They're magnetic. They're actually pretty big, bigger than a normal eyeshadow in comparison. Oh gosh. Let's see if I can do this. So yeah, this is what a normal single shadow would look like, and this is a little bigger. But I kept them just because I thought they were good quality, and if I wanted to use them for something else, I could. I might end up throwing it away, but I have 2 of those. I have Lucky Penny and Hippie Girl. So there's those. Let's see. I have a tiny little compact from the Cover FX powder. I actually did finish it, and I like pick up the little thingy, the Swiffer, whatever in the middle, and I kept it. I don't know why. Maybe because it's cute and tiny, and I could take off the Swiffer and use it for something else, but I don't know. I have 2 compacts from Makeup Geek, and this is supposed to be for their quads, the foreshadows. They're actually quite small. See, so it would fit literally exactly 4 shadows. Actually, no, it wouldn't even. This is too small. I wonder if it would fit 1 big stuff. thing. No, it's even too small for this right here. But I have two of them. So, I mean, they're just magnetic. I'll use them when I use them, I guess, if I need them. I kept another one like that, single shadow. This one's from an Ulta brand. And now this one would fit an actual regular shadow, just like that. I actually think this is the one from here. There you go. Jesus. So, if in case I want to just take one eyeshadow with me, then I can take this one. If I have something that's not magnetic but I want to take one single shadow with me, I got this from Cleona when I made an order from them. So essentially you put your one shadow in here and then you just close it. So if it's not magnetic, it's like a little compact for it. So I have two of those. Okay, everything else is makeup. So I have a backup of Opal. So as you guys know, Becca closed and I could not live without Opal, so I bought a backup of Opal. And I already own a full size of the regular Opal, but I wanted a backup because again, it's my favorite highlighter. So I was a little upset that I got a backup of it, considering that some of the stuff is still available at Cover FX. However, I realized, thank you to one of my lovely subscribers, I forgot your name, sorry, you told me months ago, and I'm sorry. But anyway, apparently the only shade they're restocking at Smashbox, not Cover FX, Smashbox, is Champagne Pop. That's the only shade. And I like that shade. It's a nice shade, but it's not my favorite shade. I love Opal. So I got a backup of Opal. Super glad I did that now. I was a little upset about it before, but now I'm not mad. Okay. I got two color correctors from Ulta Beauty. They're really small, and honestly what happened is that I was running low on one of, actually I got three. So I was running low on my current one, but then Ulta was having a sale, buy two get three, sorry, buy two get one free, so I ended up buying all three of them. Might have been dumb, but there's actually not a lot of product in these things. My current one, I already took out the stopper, I'm almost out of it. There's only 0.08 ounces in this thing, so there's nothing in here. It's so tiny. It is very cheap, and it's good that you can buy them on sale like this, but there's almost nothing in them. My favorite one is still the one from Cover FX. Unfortunately, it's been out of stock for months, so this will have to do till then. Hopefully by the time I finish the very last one, it comes back in stock and I can buy that one, because that one will last me for anywhere between 8 months to a year. It lasts me for a long time, so I would like to use that one instead of this one. It is more expensive technically, but it lasts me so much longer that it actually ends up being cheaper. But anyway, I got three of those and I'm already almost done with mine. And I will say, oh gosh, there's something in my eye. Give me a second, guys. I got an Athena hair in my eye. I pulled it out. Out of all the correctors that I've tried, this is the best drugstore corrector I found. Again, it's still cheaper to go with the Cover FX one because it just lasts so much longer. The formula is actually somewhat similar, considering this is a liquid and that one's a cream, and it's a stick formula. It actually is very similar. They're both very pigmented, and that's why they're the best ones I found. This one can look heavy because it is quite thick, and compared to the Cover FX one's actually quite thin considering. So there is that to, take into consideration. So it can look heavy, especially if you put concealer on top, and I stack two concealers. I use two concealers at once. So to put this and then two concealers on top, my under eyes can look heavy at times. So there's that, but it's the best one I've found, the best do for it. It actually works quite similar to that one. So I'm not mad that I have it, because I know I'm going to use them because my under eyes are a problem. I'm never gonna stop wearing under eye color correctors, so I'll eventually go through them. Alright, I have two mascaras because similar to the Ulta Beauty one, they were also having the same thing with the with the Lash Princess mascaras, and I was running out of my other one, or I was reaching my point of the 4 months, and I can notice it was drying out, and it was just not performing the way it used to. So the 4 months, I ended up switching it, so I needed to buy new ones. So I ended up buying two of the regular Lash Princess and then one of the Curl and Volume. I actually ended up liking the Curl and Volume more. I actually think it does actually curl to a degree, a lot more. I know that the only ones that really curl your lashes are waterproof mascara, but this is a good second. And that's the only problem with my lashes. I have pretty long, thick lashes, and I have a lot of them. My issue is that they grow down. They don't curl at all, and even if I curl them, they don't stay curled very well. But this one actually did a relatively good job of holding that curl. And moving forward, I think I'm only going to buy this one, but so there's that. I'm just going to use the one that I currently have of this Lash Princess. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to keep just repurchasing this one because I really liked it. So 2023, I'm going to have beautiful lashes. So I'm prepared. All right. I have a lip balm because I'm running low on my current night lip balm. So I figured I needed one, and if I was gonna buy, I was already placing an order, so I might as well buy it. So I ended up buying this one from EOS, which recently became cruelty free. And yeah, I just haven't opened it, but I will soon because I'm running out of my other one. I have a backup of my Milani concealer, and this is in the shade Light Neutral 125. And I've been running out of that other concealer for 4 months, and I'm like scraping the sides, and every time I scrape the sides it comes out and it's a bunch of product in the wand, and I use it like that for like 4 or 5 days, and then I stick it in you know, with no issue, and then, you know, after a week or so I start to scrape the sides, and then again it comes out. So I'm like, I don't understand what sorcery is happening with this concealer, but it keeps going. But I've been running out of that concealer for months, and I cannot get the stopper out of the other concealer I've tried. So I figure I might as well buy a new one sooner rather than later. And sooner it's not, I mean, later it keeps happening, you think. But I know I'm running low, and I really like that concealer. I have a backup of my Milani powder bronzer. I really want to open it because it is my favorite bronzer, but I have 2 bronzers currently in my collection that I don't particularly care for. They're fine, but they're not bad. They're just not the Milani one. And this is the Shade No. 2 in Sunkissed, and I really enjoy it, and I want to open it again, but I just want to finish those first. I'm almost there, and then I can open it, and I'm super excited for that whenever that moment happens. Okay, have 2 lip products. I have the Candice Skies in Strawberry Sky, which I really like. It's just a clear gloss with a slight pinky tone. And I also have this liquid lipstick from ColourPop in Hello Boys. Now, this is the issue with this liquid lipstick. I did not mean to get 2 of these. What happened is that ColourPop sent me, I did buy, it's a black liquid lipstick. I will never buy 2 of these. They sent me one, but it has no stopper. Can you see that? Oh gosh, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna pull it up. See, there's no stopper. You need a stopper with a black liquid lipstick, okay? You just need one. So, and anyway, they came with no stopper. I sent ColourPop an email like, hey guys, no stopper, what do we do? Do you guys send me an extra stopper? I can just put it, you know, pop it back in, no big deal, if you guys can send me an extra stopper. They're like, we're not gonna do that, we're just gonna send you a brand new one. I'm like, oh, okay. So I've been taking out stoppers whenever I finish a product and see if maybe they'll fit into this one, and I haven't found one that fits into it yet. So until then, I have an extra black liquid lipstick, because once I can find a stopper that fits inside it, then I'm gonna try to give it away to a friend of mine or my sister, because I think my sister would actually love a black liquid lipstick. She's all about the mood. She likes to take a lot of pictures, and it's like an amateur model kind of thing. So I think my sister would actually like really love it just for the editorial of it. But again, there's no stopper. I'm gonna try to offer it to her even still without the stopper, because maybe she can use like a lip brush or something. But anyway, that's it. We're empty. That's all that's in my drawer, my backup drawer. Most items I'm not particularly worried about getting to, except for black liquid lipstick. Even this gloss, I'm not particularly worried about it. I'm actually have really good progress on my current one that I have open, so I know I'll eventually get really good use out of it. And the other one that I'm actually like concerned about is this Becca Opal highlighter, because I have another one and they're huge. How much product is it? It's 0.28 ounces of highlighter. Okay, so I might never get to that one, but I'm okay. it makes me feel better knowing that I have a backup of it. Because if I could get rid of all of my highlighters and only keep Opal, I'll be a happy camper. So that's it for today. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.